Good afternoon, everyone. I am Professor Amit Jadhav. Today, we are going to see the programs on statements that we use in Java programming. So, in the last lecture, we have seen the different statements that we use in Java programming. Basically, conditional statement and iterative statements. In conditional statement, if statement, if else ladder, then switch statement, and in iterative statement there are while statement, do while, and for statement. So let's see how to do programmatically using Java programming. So for that we use Notepad. Let's switch to Notepad. We can use different editor also, but generally we prefer the Notepad. Okay. So first we are going to see programming if statement. Programming using if statement. First program is to check whether the given number is even or odd. For that, we import the scanner library file so that we can read the input given by the user. Here we give the class name as even odd, curly bracket open and close. First we write the main method here. Without main we cannot execute the code. So I write public static void main in bracket. I write string and args argument variable. For checking input and output, we require one variable only. So I define the variable integer n, and now we want to get input from the user. So for that I use system dot out dot println. Here I give the message enter number. And to read a number, we create an object of scanner class. So scanner class name is suppose s is equal to new scanner in bracket. We pass system dot in. Okay. Then semicolon. Then we want to read that value and store in a variable n. So n is equal to s dot next int. Okay, we get that value. We save the program. We drive F12. Okay. Java programs. Here I write if e1 underscore add e1 underscore or dot Java. Here I change with all files. Save it. Okay. Then here we check if and mod operator is used to get the reminder is equal to 0, then we simply write here system dot out dot println e1 number. Okay. So this is the program for the simple if. So we check whether the program is even or not. or for checking odd, we again write the condition if n mod 2 is equal to 1, then we write here odd number. Here we using simple if. So I use two if statement, in that I check the condition. Save the program and check the output on command prompt. So I go to command prompt. Here I have to change the prompt. Write cd slash capital D, and I go to the folder F and Java and programs. Here the if even odd program, right? So I copy this path. I open the command prompt, give the full path slash program, enter. Says oh, here use this one. Yes, it redirects me to F drive. Now I write the command java c and the program name e1 underscore odd dot java. Compile the program. Oh, something mistake. Here I forget the semicolon. Save it. Again compile. E1 underscore odd and press enter. Now enter number. Suppose 5 odd number. Again, just need to run that program. Enter number. Suppose 6. Then even number. So this is a simple program using if statement. Let's do the one more program to check whether person is eligible for vote or not. So I change its name with vote. Here I get age of person. Enter your age. Store it in variable age. If age is greater than or equal to 18, then person is eligible for vote. Okay, save the program. Vote dot java and save. Okay, and here I use, instead of this, only use else. Not eligible for vote. Save the program and again go here, java c vote dot java. So here we give unwanted space. Java vote. Enter your age. 25. Person is eligible for vote. Again run the program. Enter your age. 70. Not eligible for vote. If we give exact 18, person is eligible because it's greater than equal to. Okay. So this is the if else program. Then let's see nested if and else. Okay, or then again we import java.util dot scanner class as capital here, semicolon. Here I write the class percentage. Okay, so per, save the program before doing anything. Dot Java and save. So first we have to get percentage of the student. For that we write main method public static void main in bracket string and argument args. Okay, then we get the percentage from the user, so integer percentage. I give message to the user system dot out dot println and write here enter your percentage. So read that percentage and store in a variable per. Before that we have to create an object of scanner. So scanner s is equal to new scanner in bracket system dot in semicolon. Then per is equal to s dot next integer. Okay, if here we check the condition, if percentage is greater or equal to 75 and percentage is less than 100, then we write here system dot out dot println distinction. Next we use else if. Percentage is greater than or equal to 16 and percentage is less than 75, then we give the message first class. Again we write the else if, just copy and paste. Here now percentage is greater than 50 and less than 60. Then second class else if percentage is greater than 40 and percentage is less than 50. Something greater than equal to 40 and less than equal to 50. Then system dot out dot println pass class. So I write here pass only. And finally we write the else. Else system dot out dot println fail. Then go to command prompt, clear the screen, okay, by using command cls. Then again change the, just write the program name java c. Program name is percentage dot java. It's compile and run. Enter your percentage, for example 88, distinction. Again execute the program, enter your percentage, 65, first class, 55, second class, 45, first class, 25, fail. Okay, this is nothing but the if else, nested if else. So here we give the condition, here we use and operator, that is logical and. It concat the condition, it contact the two conditions. So if the percentage is greater than 75 and percentage is greater, if both the condition true, then only the statement get executed. If we are using or, one of the conditions satisfy, if we are using or, then one of the condition is satisfied, then it will give the result 75. Sorry, it will give the result distinction. Let's see what happened here. If we are using, so I change, enter your percentage. If I write 55, then it give me distinction because it satisfies this condition, percentage less than 100. So if it is 55, then also I get the distinction. So change it with and. So this is the nested if else program. Let's next, we are going to find out largest number between 3. I copy this up to this, control N. I find the largest number between 3, so I write here largest. So numbers are A, B and C. Largest dot java, save. So enter A, comma B and C. The scanner will scan that value, and A is equal to S dot next int, B is equal to same. We copy paste this code. We get all the 3 values here. Then we check the condition. So first I write the if statement. If A is greater than B and A is greater than C, if both the conditions are satisfied, then we can say that A is largest number. System.out.println A is largest number. If this not the case, so here again check else if B is greater than C, then we print B is greater than C, then we print B is largest number, else we will print this statement C is largest number. So let's see the output. Before that, here we take the input from the user A, B, and C that we store in a variable A, B, and C. Here we check whether the A is greater than B and A is greater than C. Then we conclude that A is the largest number. But else if both the condition is false and if B is greater than C, then we conclude that B is the largest. And if both these conditions are false, that means C is greater or C is the largest number. So let's check it. Java C and I think largest or largest dot Java. One error. What happened? Something bracket missing. Semicolon if no problem. I don't think. I'll just reach end of file while parsing. So something is missing. Yes. We forget to close the brackets. Yes. Enter A, B, and C. So the value of A is 10, value of B is 25, and C 70. So B is greatest number. So this is the simple if-else ladder. Then we move to switch statement. In switch is also similar to if statement. Only difference is that in switch we can check the case at a time and switch executed fast as compared to if statement. So we do the program where we get the we perform the different operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and we get input from the user whether the user want to do the addition, subtraction, or multiplication or division. So for that we use switch case statement. So file, copy this one. Okay. Control C. Change the program name with calculator. So I write here cal.java. So here N1 and N2, two variable for performing the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and we get operator. So I write here operator. First of all, we have to get the user choice, or we can give it name as a choice. So choice. Enter your choice. Enter your choice. Plus, comma, minus, comma, multiplication, comma, division, and scan it and storing it in a variable. So I write choice is equal to scan a variable s dot next dot character at 0. Character at 0, it will take first character. Okay, then we get two numbers from user. So for that I write system dot out dot println enter two numbers and store it in variable n1 and n2. So n1 is equal to s dot next int. We require third variable also, result, for getting the result. Next integer same for the n2. n1 and n2. Then we use switch case statement. So switch, here we get the choice. So here we pass the choice variable and then we write the case. So first case is addition case. In single quote I give the addition symbol and then colon. It's a syntax. So here we do the addition. Result is equal to n1 plus n2, and then we use break statement to execute from the loop. Same thing I repeat for the things minus multiplication and division. Then I change with minus multiplication and division. Break. Okay. Here we can use default also. System dot out dot println please enter correct input. Okay, after that we close the switch case block and we print the result using system dot out dot println addition is plus result. So instead of writing outside the switch case, I write it here. I change with subtraction. It's a subtraction, not subtraction. Multiplication. Division is plus I use for the concat. This is string and this is value. For concatenation, we use plus sign. Let's see the output. Program name is cal. So I write here Java C cal.java. Here we got two errors. So case system, here we have to give semicolon. Okay, again we compile the program. End of file. So I think we need one more curly bracket, one for main method and one for something is missing here. Semicolon system.out.println. Unreachable statement. What happened? Why we use break here again? Instead of it, we have to use here only. Enter your choice. Plus enter two numbers. 10 and 12. Addition is 22. Again we check something. If it is minus, enter two numbers 20 and 10. Subtraction is, again we compile, run the program. Multiplication, yes, and last one, if it is division, division is fine. So this is the switch case statement. So today we end this session. In next lecture we are going to see while statement, do while statement and for statement. So thanks you for watching. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. Thank you.